Anytime you're writing equations of lines, make sure you always find the slope. Sometimes you'll have the slope given to you, but in this case we don't. So make sure you use y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. The next step is use point slope form. And remember, we do not change the first y or the first x. You leave y and x in there, but plug in your point for y1 and x1, and also plug in your slope from the first step. And then after that, get y by itself. So I'll do this example with you. Write the equation of a line that passes through these 2 points. Okay, first step, let's find the slope. So we have m equals. Take the difference in your y. So we have 1 minus negative 4. On the bottom, we have 5 minus 3 for the difference in the x's. Clean it up. Anytime you have a double negative, that ends up being addition. So 1 plus 4 is 5. And then 5 minus 3 is 2. That's our slope. Okay, that's all from the first step of finding slope. Second step, use y minus y1 equals m times x minus x1. We have the slope, which is 5 over 2. Remember, keep the first x, keep the first y. y1 and x1, you get to pick which point you use from this step. It doesn't matter if you use 3, negative 4 or 5, 1. I'll just use 3, negative 4. Negative 4 is our y value, but remember we switch the sign. Take the opposite because of that negative sign in the formula. So negative 4 ends up being a positive 4. The x value is 3. Anytime you plug it in, we have to switch the sign because of this negative sign. So it's now negative 3. Distribute. We have 5 halves x. Anytime you distribute, we always multiply. 5 times 3 is 15. And we have that negative sign here. So negative 15 over 2 times 1 is 2. We have y plus 4 equals all of that. Subtract this 4 from both sides. We have 5 halves x. Negative 15 halves minus 4 more. If you combine that, negative 15 over 2 is the same thing as negative 7.5. If we subtract 4 more from that, we now have negative 11.5. Okay, and that's our equation. Sometimes you'll have the slope already, so you just skip straight to step 2 and pick your point.